rolling? I think we're live. Hey y'all, it's Jen here from Ritzie Custom Designs. Hope y'all are having a great day. I just realized I didn't put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Apologize for that. But today we're making Molly's ribbon roses. So what I've got, I got my pipe cleaners. Hang on just a second. All right. Let's see, you need pipe cleaners, a whole bunch of ribbon cut into 3-inch pieces. So you can see here, I've got my little thing measured at 3 inches. You can see what I mean. Measured at 3 inches, and you see I needed 4 of every color. I've got, well, red, but this is fuchsia, but that's my red. Orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So I needed 4 of every color to make 24 because there's 6 colors. So what we're gonna do, we'll just jump straight into it. I hope y'all are having a super duper blessed weekend and happy Saturday. Let's see, you're gonna need thread and needle, your ribbon cut into 3-inch pieces, your glue gun, and a lot of glue. So, and then when we get to the stems, you'll need some floral ribbon, or floral tape, I'm sorry, and a lot of glue. So, what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna put this down. Hi, Amanda. How are you, honey? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you had just the most fun at your prom. You looked gorgeous. And I love your hair. You're too good. You're too awesome. So what you want to do, get your little 1.5 by 3-inch piece of ribbon, and you fold this corner down to where it's a point, and then you just take that point and fold it over to where it looks like that. And then get your needle, and I stitch mine together, and yes, I stitch 24 petals for every rose I do, but, well, 22 to 24, but you just put a couple stitches in there. I have seen people burn, like just take a lighter to the end and burn it really quick. I have tried that. Where are my scissors? You'll need your scissors. And the glitter on the ribbon doesn't let it stick. It doesn't melt it for some reason. So, oh, and then you do the other side. So you fold that corner over and that corner in to where it looks like a diaper. So you get your diaper and just stitch that side in. So, and don't laugh, I'm not a seamstress, so don't make fun of my sewing skills. But we'll get this stitched a couple times. And clip. And I'll do a couple more of these. So you got your ribbon, fold that corner down, you got a point, and then fold that point over to the middle, and then stitch it. But I have seen people, you can burn the ribbon. That works best with satin, I've noticed, where you can burn it and it will actually kind of melt and hold itself together. So it's pretty cool the way it works. And it makes it much faster. But I still get nervous when doing that Then you take that corner, fold it down to where you get your point, and fold it over. And I hope I'm talking loud enough. I've been told I don't talk loud enough in these, so I hope I am. And if not, I'm pretty sure the closed captioning works. Or you can just see what I'm doing with my hands and don't need the actual audible instruction. But regardless, I hope I'm talking loud enough. Okay, so I've seen people glue their petals down. This part of it to make your little diaper. I've seen people glue them down. I've tried that. It does not work for me. It makes the rose too thick. So I tried to avoid doing that. I already used enough glue in these suckers. So you bend it, you fold it down, and then you fold your corner in, or your point, into the middle. And I got so excited, I went and got thread to actually match the colors of ribbon. So most of my ribbon colors match. You don't have to do that. It's going to be covered anyway, but I get excited over little things. So you get your corner, fold it to a point, fold that point to the middle, and make your little diaper. Sean says they look like bikini bottoms. I think they look like diapers. Either way, goes on a butt and it works. So, and then after we get this last one stitched in, we'll let the fun begin. Okay. I never know what to say in these things when there's dead air, so I apologize in advance for any dead air that pops on. Alright, so got that done. Now the fun begins. Lay out all your pieces so you can see all your petals and how big they are, because that's actually gonna matter. And they're not all gonna be the exact same size. That's the awesome thing about homemade, handmade stuff, is it's not exact, it's not mechanical. So everything is not gonna be exact and perfect, but it works out beautiful. So, all right, now you want to start at your biggest petals and work into your smallest. So we're going to go red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and start right back over. Red, orange, yellow. Okay, speaking of the colors of the rainbow, I've decided something. If I hit 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I'm gonna dye my hair a rainbow. The colors of a rainbow. So, hop on YouTube, find my channel, and subscribe. And when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will have some super multicolored hair. Okay, we've got them all laid out now. So, what you're going to do, take your first one, put a little dab of glue right here. Put it on there. And then take your next one and go back to front and just put it right on top of where you put the glue. And go down And put some glue on the next one. And you're going to do this the whole way down. And your glue might get stringy on you. If that happens, just pull the strings off. So you need a lot of glue for these. You need the ribbon, of course, pipe cleaner, Chanel stem, whatever you want to call it. I love the sparkly of these. So I had made my brother-in-law's birthday just passed, and I know men don't really like flowers, but I was making some roses, so I made one and gave it to my brother-in-law when the family met for dinner. And my 4-year-old great niece said she wanted it, and I told her I'd just make her one of her own. And asked her what color, and first it was pink, and then it was pink and silver, then pink, silver, and purple, I think. And then Sean, my hubby, suggested a rainbow. Hey, Erica! How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Just saw, I think Hannah just had a baby, I think. So congratulations to her and to you for being an aunt again. So you just keep gluing it. I love you too. Erica, I miss you. Okay, so do the purple to red. I know she's cute. I saw pictures of her. So you just put a little dab of glue on, working biggest to smallest the whole way in. Good. So Erica, when are you going to have another one? Your kids are too cute. Let's see. So glue the purple. So Erica, I don't think you were on yet, but I told Amanda if I get 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I'm going to dye my hair the color of a rainbow. Never. I hate being pregnant until now. Well, I would say you're never too old, but yeah, you can be. You're too funny. And don't say you're too old. That makes me feel too old. Or old, period. But yeah, I will dye my hair the color of a rainbow if I hit 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube. So pass the word around. Tell them to go to Jennifer Hayes Ritzie on YouTube. Are you really going to be 39? How did that happen? Oh my God. I still picture you, that cute little girl on her kitchen table. You were such a cute little kid. So, hi Amy. How are you today? All right, so we have all of our petal pieces glued together. And oh, make sure you put something down to protect whatever surface you're gluing on. It's just a good little tip. and then just get all these little stringy pieces of glue. See that? Just grab those and get them off there. So I stitched all the petals together, and then I glued all of them together. Okay, once you got your little glue strings off, just lay it down, face down, and start at the biggest end, and then you get your pipe cleaner and just fold it in half, and this is going to be your stem. So just kind of fold it over, and I keep that little loop that happens when you fold it over. Wait, too young for... Oh, you're so silly. Girl, I'm 45. I'm old. Jeremy, how the heck have you been? Oh my gosh. Okay, so you folded your pipe cleaner in half, keeping that little loop there. Then you get your glue gun. I hope y'all can see this. I'm gonna turn that down some more. Ha! And then let's see. What you're gonna do is just take glue from this end, go down and over, just along the bottom. And I'll do just a few, and then lay this down where that hoop is laying flat against your ribbon, and just start rolling it up. So you just roll it, and you don't have to push like super hard, just hard enough to where it sticks. Get it. Go along the bottom with your glue and roll it. And you're rolling, rolling, rolling. I don't know why, but every time I'm doing these, when I start rolling them, I start hearing Limp Bizkit playing in my head. So just keep going across the bottom. I'm gonna need to get a new glue stick. There. So with your glue stick, one of my friends taught me this. Put a little dab of glue on the bottom and then just push it onto your other glue and it will hold it in. I used to have the biggest problem with my glue stick popping out the back, and I got that tip from a dear friend on Facebook, and it's seriously one of the best tips I've gotten. I love it. So Jeremy, Amy, I know you heard the hair dye thing, Amy, but Jeremy, if I get 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I'm going to dye my hair rainbow. So, I'm sure you probably don't care, but pass the word. So, you come with your glue all the way along the bottom and then up the top of this one like you did when you started. And that will hold the side of your petal to the flower. And there we go. Now, once the glue has been on there for just a minute, where it holds it in place, you can start fluffing out your petals. And there you go. It is that simple. Now, for the bottoms. For the stem here, what I do is I take the leftover pieces of my fabric from cutting my ribbon. I kind of lay it on the bottom like that. And then I cut that off. And if it's wired ribbon, which I usually use for my petals, if you just pop it like that, you can pull that wire right out. Well, of course, it's going to be a little ornery on me. Okay, so you could just pull that wire right out on both sides. Just kind of pop it down and pull it out. And then I fold it in half. And I cut it about halfway down. So I hope you could see that. Fold it in half, cut it about halfway down. And since these are rainbow, let's get goofy and put 2 different colors on the bottom. So just pop that wire out. Go to the other side, pop that wire out. Fold it in half. And it doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to cut along the bottom of your rose. Cut it about halfway over where it looks like that. Okay. And then get the rest of the glue off your fingers. And this is where you're going to grab your floral tape. I just twist this like that. Oh, and after the glue sets for a minute, just for any stray strings that might be hanging down, I take my lighter and I burn them off. Just like that. Alright, so then get your floral tape. Now you want to pull this pretty tight or it's not going to stick to itself. And just wrap it. Wrap it around that stem. I go all the way to the bottom and then I come back up. And that holds it really good. And then I always glue down that bottom piece. And I'll show you what I mean. So just wrap it. And, you know, kind of give it a tug, pull on it while you're wrapping it. So I hope everybody's having a super duper blessed weekend so far. So just wrap it and then I'll come to the bottom and go back up. Yeah, just make sure stem a little thicker. And a little better. So you just get it all the way up. Twist it, twist it, twist it. And then I'll pull it as I'm snipping it off. And then I just get a little dab of glue on the bottom of that tape. And I just push it down. And then when we put the fabric over the bottom, that will help hold that in place. So, got the floral ribbon on, or floral tape on, flowers finished. It looks really, really pretty. And we're ready for the bottom. So just take some glue and kind of just put it on half of your flower, and then take one piece of ribbon, put it on that stem, and just press it down. Now, glue guns get very, very, very hot. The glue comes out very hot. Be careful not to burn yourself. I've done that often. It does not feel good. Just put a little dab on the inside there to hold that piece down if you need it. dab there to hold that piece down. And grab those little stringies and get them on out of your way. And then, oh, you put some more glue in, put a little dab of glue on the bottom, stick it to it, and then do the same thing again. Just over half the flour, put a bunch of glue, and then just lay that on top like that and press it down. Again, it gets hot. I've burnt myself many times. I've seen other people burn themselves many times. Be careful. And then just glue, pull this up. Little dab of glue there. Jimmy Buffett, little dab will do ya. Push that down. Pull this side up, do the same thing over here. That was a little bit more, but hold it on there. Let it set just, hot glue does not take a long time to dry. So you don't have to hold it a super long time. About 30 seconds tops. And then pull the little stringies out of your way. And then just take your scissors, kind of look under there to see where it ends and your flower begins, and just cut in a circle. Just along the bottom. And then from here, you can decide if you want to stick it on like some artificial leaves or something, or just basically what you're going to do with it. And there we go. Our rose is complete. There it is. Jeremy! How are you doing? Or, I'm sorry, I'm looking at Jeremy. Justin, how are you doing? Wrong name, I'm sorry. So, we've got our flower done. So, there we go. So, again, just get 3-inch pieces of ribbon. The ribbon is 1.5 inches in width. Cut it at 3 inches long, so you got little pieces like this. You'll need scissors, glue, floral tape, thread, and a needle. Cover whatever you're going to be gluing on, whatever surface you got. And let's see. Make me dye my hair the color of a rainbow. Go to my YouTube channel, Jennifer Hayes Ritzie, and subscribe, and I'll dye my hair like this rose. And I hope you all have a super blessed rest of your weekend, and I guess we'll see you again. Thanks.